Hey, this is Josh Jackson from Paste Magazine. We're here at South by Southwest. I'm with Jimmy St. James from Gurufish. Welcome, Jimmy.
Hey, Josh, how are you?
Doing great. So this is your first South by that you've been to?
Yes, it is, believe it or not.
Okay, so first tell me a little bit about Gurufish, what you guys do, how you guys started.
We are a 9-piece, sometimes 8, 9, 10, depending, depending on the situation. We're a 9-piece funk band, pop funk from Atlanta, Georgia. It's basically my project, but I've got some great people around me that are just, it's a real synergy of creativity and musicians, and, that's basically the genesis of it.
Now I've seen you guys, and it is a party. It's a very fun concert atmosphere. Did you always know you wanted like a big horn section and a big funk section to back up what you were doing as a musician?
Yeah, it's always what I hear in my head when I'm writing. I'm inspired by a lot of mostly 70s, funk and soul, and just so I've listened to so much of it, and it's just informed me so much that when I start writing, I just start hearing it all in my head like that, so it's hard to get away from it. It's hard to scale it down and do it without it, because I'm always hearing these other parts, that I want to be there.
Now, did you play out as a musician much before gathering this team of players behind you, in a sense that wasn't sort of that funk review?
Yeah, actually, I'm a huge, believe it or not, which sounds like a totally different thing, I'm a huge Beatles and Pink Floyd fan. So I when Gurufish actually started, we were more kind of an art rock pop thing, and it just kind of evolved into doing what just comes really more naturally to me, and just what I guess as it evolved and my writing evolved, and I just started doing what, no matter if I was trying to do Beatles songs, they always kind of sounded R&B. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where I ended up.
Well, it's an ambitious project when you have 9 other players with you, whether that's trying to get out on tour or coming here to something like South by. How has this been for you so far, being here in Austin, Texas?
Oh, it's been awesome, man. I've had a great experience. There have been so many cool, I've seen some great shows from bands that I've known, I've known about, like Spoon, that I wanted to go see specifically, or just random things that I haven't even expected, and I'll just show up somewhere and like, well, what's going on here? And just some great music I've just stumbled across, so that's been really exciting. And but the thing is so overwhelming. There's so many things to do, and there's so much you want to do. It's just hard to decide where to go.
So, what's your hope being here in Austin? What would be the win for you to get your band seen by, or noticed by who, by what?
I mean, I don't really have any expectations. The great thing would be if I could find, somebody who wants to, make a great industry connection to management, with an agent, management, funding. Funding would be the best, because right now my record label is MasterCard, Visa, and American Express.
There you go. Well, you're playing on an official showcase with some other funk bands. Is it Atlanta doesn't have a huge funk scene or anything. Is it good to? Are you looking forward to getting around other artists that are sort of playing the kind of stuff that you're playing?
Yeah, and we've already been emailing back and forth, just talking about sharing backline, etc. And it's just been it's been cool. I think we have a lot of just commonalities, so it's going to be fun just to be on a bill with like 5 other bands that are doing something similar. Because usually we're the odd man out wherever we go. It's always like, okay, we'll see if we can find somewhere to fit you, and we're with a band that doesn't make they're great bands, but it's not really the same thing at all, which is also interesting, but,
Well, it's a great differentiator. You go to a show and you see the massive horn section and the singers and just the presence of it all. It does definitely get you out of just the same old of indie rock or whatever's going on.
Well, cool. I hope so. I mean, that's, we just want to have a good time and express the music, and that doesn't make any sense, express the music, but just have a good time, and hope people do too, that come to watch us or hear us.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much for coming out here. How can people find your music?
Gurufish.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reverb Nation, anywhere you can go to find music online, Spotify.
Awesome.
You know. Yeah. Thank
right,
you, Josh. We
Gurufish.
appreciate
All right,
it.
thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah. Thank you.